Oh, hello again. Mr. Bruno here, welcoming you to another installment of Veston's Review Show, where I review just about anything. Now, before I begin one of my latest reviews, I must first say, no, I will not be doing my Barney's Big Surprise review, because it took too long, my script was late, and there's no way I could do it. So unless I get my own camera at home, there's no way I'm going to do it. So that's off my agenda. So instead, I'm going to review, not WKRP in Cincinnati's Turkey episode on my shirt, but today I'm going to review something completely different. The Muppet Show episode guest starring the stars of Star Wars. Let me explain. After the success of the first Star Wars movie, A New Hope, Luke Skywalker, C-3PO, and R2-D2 became Hollywood's Hall of Fame and otherwise known as Hollywood's icons. So, after production of The Empire Strikes Back, Jim Henson felt that these three, the trio, would make the best candidates for their next show. So, Jim Henson brought together his colleagues, Frank Oz, Jerry Nelson, Dave Goelz, Richard Hunt, Steve Whitmire, Louise Gold, and Catherine Mullen to create another episode that was obviously put into number 4 on the top 10 best Muppet Show episodes from WatchMojo.com. So, let's not waste any time. Let's dive right into... Wait, what's that over there? Could it... Oh no. Could it be? Yes it is! It's an extraterrestrial, a being from another planet.
Greetings, Earth creature. I come in peace. Take me to your leader.
I am the leader.
Oh, I gravitate you, leader.
Stop it!
Sorry. Yuck.
Alien saliva. Nothing worse. Ugh. Anyways, let's not waste any time. Let's dive right into the Muppet Show episode guest starring the stars of Star Wars. Captain's log. A long time ago, in a galaxy not so far away, there lived the Muppet Theater on the planet Earth, out in outer space. Where there, Scooter, the gopher of the Muppet Show, tells a weirdo named Angus McGonagall to get ready for his gig tonight, when all of a sudden, boom! R2-D2, C-3PO, and Luke Skywalker burst through the walls, with their theme song playing.
Look, it's Luke Skywalker and C-3PO, and R2-D2 from Star Wars. Oh, they'd make much better guests than Mr. McGonagall. You're gonna have to leave.
Just
Sorry.
a minute, youngster.
Come on, let's go.
Excuse me, Master Luke, but what is this strange world we've come to?
Beats me, 3PO. Seems we've landed on some sort of comedy variety show planet.
Actually, the correct term you guys are looking for is Earth. You're on the planet Earth.
A comedy variety show planet? Where can I get me one of these planets?
There's no such thing. Listen, don't you have any other life forms to examine on us besides me?
Sorry, you may continue.
Thank you. So anyways, after the usual theme song, followed by the gag of Gonzo's trumpet playing going haywire, Kermit gets up on stage to announce tonight's guest star, while Angus is much more furious about his act being cancelled.
This is an outrage! I demand my spot!
Listen, I don't even know what an Argyle gargoyle does.
I gargle Gershwin.
The Argyle gargoyle gargles Gershwin?
Gorgeously!
Will you get off the stage? Off!
Gargling Gershwin. Have to cross that off of things that annoy me. Well, anyways, the first number on the episode is Ram-a-Lam-a Ding Dong, performed by a shepherd and a flock of sheep. It's a pretty cool song, and I like how the way Richard Hunt provides the lead vocals. It's similar to how he sang the Letter B song on Sesame Street. And we couldn't forget Louise Gold vocalizing as the shepherdess.
Oh, I've got a girl named Ram-a-lam-a-lam-a-lam-a-ding-dong. She is kind to me. Ram-a-lam-a-lam-a-lam-a-ding-dong. You won't believe that she is mine, all mine. Ba, 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 ba.
Hey, Earthling! What are all these sheep doing here?
Gee, I don't know. They must have come in during the opening number. I think they liked it. Oh, yeah? Well, I liked it too. Anyways, the reason why the trio of Star Wars people are here is because Chewbacca the Wookiee has been taken hostage. By whom, you may ask? Well, I'll tell you later. This follows to a Muppet News flash about the sheepdog trials not being guilty. Then we see Scooter prep for his song for the second act of the show while being booed at by a sheep. What is it with this show and its satisfaction with sheep? Its fascination with sheep, I mean. Backstage, Fozzie the Bear sees Luke Skywalker and notices him as Mark Hamill. Luke Skywalker, not wanting to reveal his secret identity, goes out and says that Mark is his cousin. And so he dashes off and puts on his street clothes as the real Mark Hamill. Why does he have to disguise himself as a cousin? He could just say he is Mark Hamill. While the coast was clear, Angus McGonagall got up on stage to do his gargly bit of the Gershwin song "Summertime" while Mark joins in. However, Kermit was able to stop this by having Animal chase him off stage. I don't know how he does it, but he always does it. As the second act begins, we see the song Three Little Fishies, followed by Scooter's song Six String Orchestra. Oh, he had to practice during commercial break. Sorry, but it was then or never.
Someday I'm gonna be a star.
What's a six string orchestra? It's a band with guitars, silly. Excuse me, Mr. Alien? Do you think you could do something about these sheep? I think they're annoying. I think they're starting to annoy me.
Oh, no problem, Earthling. Stand back.
How did you do that?
This is my disappearing remote control. It can disappear anything that can annoy you.
Could it make Peppa Pig or Elmo disappear?
Nope.
Aww. As everyone preps for their Pigs on Stage performance, Kermit's nephew Robin comes in and tells him the bad news that the Star Wars people have hijacked the swine trick.
They've hijacked the swine trick!
Well, at least they didn't panic.
Yep, Kermit's gone insane over this. In fact, he's got the space madness. And indeed, Luke Skywalker, C-3PO, and R2-D2 have indeed hijacked the swine trick. There, they meet the crew of the spaceship, like Captain Link Hogthrob, the very smart inventor Dr. Julius Strangeport, and the flatuous first mate, Miss Pink, who for some reason is dressed up as Carrie Fisher.
Master Luke, we're about to make a landing.
And look who's there.
As they are about to make a landing, they come across a picture of Dearth Nadir.
Oh no! Dearth Nadir!
Who? Darth Nadir? Don't you mean Darth Vader?
No. No, that's Dearth. I meant Dearth Nadir.
That's not Darth Nadir. That's Gonzo in disguise.
The world will never know!
After part one, we see another Muppet News flash, where the newsman states about the swine trick's landing. While another planetary news, Venus, is about to make a hard landing on the Muppet newsroom.
That doesn't make sense.
That doesn't make sense either.
Beginning with part two, the swine trick crash lands on the planet Kuzbane, where they meet the evil, mysterious Dearth Nadir, Gonzo's alter ego.
It's Dearth Nadir!
This is Dearth Nadir?
Yes, isn't he just a hickey?
Well, what do you want of us, Nadir? Well, why don't you say something? Speak!
Who's your tailor? I love that outfit!
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, there's a running gag in this episode where everybody compliments on Luke Skywalker's costume, and they want to know who their tailor is. Luke Skywalker tries to shoot at Gonzo, but to no avail. And here's why.
At last you know the awful truth. This here, my dear friend, is a crypto-anagon transmitter. It can totally neutralize any blaster.
Well, at least Gonzo's Darth Vader's better than Darth Chicken from Elmo the Musical. I know how that feels.
I'm a cool space chicken. As you can see, yes, I'm a piece of interplanetary poultry. But I'm really, really great at chicken laser tag.
Oh no, Elmo! That space chicken has you trapped! All is lost in space!
End of story. Bye!
Don't worry, Velvet. It's Elmo's story, remember? Elmo will imagine a way out of this.
Oh, right, of course. Then on with the show.
Aw, hey, wait a minute. I'm reviewing the Muppet Show, not Elmo the Musical. How silly of me. This means they must resort to the ultimate weapon.
And hoity-toity, what, pray tell, might that be?
Chewbacca the Wookiee!
It looks like Dr. Dearth Nadir is defeated, but apparently Gonzo has something else in mind. His ultimate secret weapon and their doom!
Angus McGonagall, the gargling gargoyle gargoyle!
Which causes them to get space madness!
Terrible! Trapped by Dearth Nadir, our weapon's useless, and now we're being tortured by gargling Gershwin. Oh, what could possibly get us out of this?
Well, I know what to do. Hey, Mr. Alien, try and get rid of that nuisance with that remote thingy of yours.
Shows your eyes. It's not working. I had this thing recharged before I left from space.
Oh, great. If that doesn't work, what else can they do?
What else? They song and dance number.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. They do a song number called You Are My Lucky Star, followed by Chewbacca and the couple of droids forced into doing a dance number. I especially like the one where C-3PO does his tap dancing, Fred Astaire style.
Lucky I once saw a Fred Astaire film.
Then, Luke Skywalker brings his quote-unquote cousin to sing When You Wish Upon a Star, indeed foreshadowing the fact that Fox and the Muppets are owned by Disney.
Wait a minute. I thought Star Wars was owned by Fox, and that the Muppets were owned by the Genetic Company.
Not anymore. They've been acquired.
Acquiring two franchises like that is no good. I must scan the test to see if he's telling the truth. More than that! Muppets and Star Wars people are no use as slaves. I must leave here at once.
Where are you going?
Attention, mothership. Muppet Show was a waste of time, and they never got the season 4 DVD.
Thanks for that. Well, anyways, the time has come to say goodbye. And Kermit gives out a roll call for the people who made our show possible.
Chewbacca the Wookiee!
Don't you think we ought to introduce my cousin?
Sure. You want to go out and send him in?
Well, that won't be necessary. Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Hamill. Hey, Luke, who's your tailor? I love that outfit.
Seriously, how did they do that? How did they clone Luke Skywalker to be Mark Hamill? And seriously, who was his tailor? Oh, well. Well, anyways, that was the Stars of Star Wars on the Muppet Show. Overall, probably one of the best episodes. It's probably out there with Alice Cooper, Debbie Harry, Steve Martin, Paul Simon, and of course, John Cleese. It's probably one of the best episodes of Season 4. You can find this episode on Volume 2 of The Best of the Muppet Show from Time Life Home Video. And honest to say, it's a great show, and it doesn't cost much, and it's worth every penny. This video was requested by #1 funny person. Thank you very much for suggesting us, and I apologize for coming out a little late. So until next time... So join me next time. Next time I have to review the end of silliness. I'll get it. Excuse me. Hello? Yes? Yes, the show just finished, Mom. Yeah, I'll come straight home. And you go straight home, too. The show's over. So until next time, as always, stay sharp, stay smart, and always look at things that I recommend. Yes, I know. I'll be home there. I'll be right there, okay? Yeah, okay?
You think there's life in outer space?
There's certainly none in this theater.